All right, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to the Iron King Inc. YouTube channel. In today's video, got something a little bit different. Behind me, a Caterpillar 414 skip loader. And man, this thing is gross. All right, so before we get into the 414, I thought I'd show you guys the progress on the D10. So these guys have been working real hard. Obviously, we pulled the fuel tank off of it. Right now, they are working on getting the entire air cleaner and hood assembly off this thing. Both lift cylinders are already off, and we've started putting stuff on the ground and getting it palletized and ready to be put in our warehouse. So anyway, guys, a little bit of an update on the D10, but let's go ahead and get back on that 414 skip loader. All right, so we're back over here on the 414. We're actually trying to figure out what the heck this thing was used for. Another auction buy. We did drive it here, but if anybody knows what this thing was actually used for, throw it down in the comments. I guess first things first, let's go ahead, get it over to the wash bay and get this thing at least sprayed off to where we can tell what we're working with. Yeah. All right, just got a set of keys, and I believe we had to jump start it last time, but we'll find out. Did bring the jump pack just in case. Yeah, I'm really curious what this thing was. Hey, cause check this out too. It's got outriggers on the front of it. The bucket or whatever was on it's missing, but the cylinder for that bucket is in the back. So anyway, we'll stick the old jump packarooski on there, and then negative to positive and positive to negative. Super sketchy. All right, see if we can get it to fire up. Look at the concrete on this thing. Oh, it's gonna come off, I think. We'll find out when we go to wash it. Okay, here we go. Oh, you know what? We should go check the oil and lift the hood up before we go ahead and do that. All right, there's the dipstick right there. Okay, perfect. Now, it's got water. We can see it right in the top of the tank there, so that's all good. It's actually fairly clean in there. Okay, cool. Let's fire it up. I don't know, we're gonna find out. Hopefully it starts. Come on, oh yeah. Sweet. It runs really good. Go ahead, we'll take the jump pack off this thing. Turn the jump pack off. Put that right there. All right, now we got that fired up. I'm gonna go ahead, run over to the wash bay way over there, and we'll start spraying this thing off and kind of really see what we're actually messing with, because right now I can't see nothing. All right, let's do it. I think these are our out. Let's see. So we pull this one back, pull that forward. That enables the outriggers on the front. So we'll go up. Okay, and then this one. Front right up. All right, should be good to go there. I will, let's see, we're in neutral there. We'll put that thing in, put her in party mode. third gear? First, let's see, first, second, and it doesn't really want to go in the, maybe that's fourth, we'll find out. Nah, it feels like second gear. He went and got that one gator scooted out of the way. Now we can go ahead and get this guy over to the wash bay. I think he sure does run good. Okay, well, I think I'm just gonna start from there and just work all my way to the back. There's no real plan of attack here, I guess. We're just gonna kind of make one up as I go. It's so nasty that we'll just go start moving our way back. And then once I'm all done, we'll get a better look at it. Well, we're starting to make a little bit of a dent. All that stuff's coming off, slowly but surely. It's looking a little bit better. Man, what a nightmare. That thing is really, really, really dirty. Well, I'll tell you what, I'm gonna keep washing this thing. We'll be back when it's somewhat clean, and we'll take a way better look at this and kind of what it functions like and what it does. I'll keep washing. All right, guys, well, it doesn't look much different, but it was a nightmare, I'll tell you that. Definitely got a lot of the chunks off of it. Still definitely not clean, but it is a heck of a lot better than what it was. Should be a little bit easier to tear down now. We'll go ahead, back this thing out of the wash bay. I don't know, take it for a spin, see what it's got to offer. So I know someone mentioned in the comments as well, they wanted to get an update on the OBS F250 or F350 that was sitting over there across the street. However, it is now over here. We've been doing a ton of work to this thing. We got all the paint cut and buffed. Looks absolutely amazing. I think in the other videos we got the Alcoa wheels on there. We still need to get those polished. We did show getting the seat and everything in there. All I've done is pretty much cleaned it out and done a service to it. But yeah, this thing is turning out freaking awesome. So also let me know if you guys have interest in seeing more on this truck. I would be more than happy to oblige if you guys want to see more of the 97 F350. It's just kind of like a slow project for me. Just been, when I get time, sort of trying to work on it. next thing we got to do on this thing is fix the air conditioning. But other than that, it fires right up. We did the batteries on it, oil change, fuel filter. We fixed all the lights on it. I still need to fix this is broken right here, and this is all busted up. So anyway, if you guys want to see more on this truck, make sure to throw that down in the comment section. So anyway guys, we'll get back to the video. All right, well, I got it moved out of the wash bay, so let's go take a closer look at this thing. Like I said, if anyone knows what this thing was used for, please let me know, because I'm very curious what the actual purpose of this machine was. So this is some sort of, maybe it was like a man carrier of some sort, or it had some kind of device on the back of it. I want to say this is used for underground mining. Tires are in pretty good shape. So the reason I actually bought this thing was I thought it was a backhoe. I thought that this was like somehow bolted on the back of it and could be removed, and we could put a hoe on the back of it and basically turn it back into a backhoe and resell it. But I really don't see the purpose in that. I think we're gonna have to end up parting this thing out. I don't really see an actual purpose of this. So you have that as a bucket, and there's no PTO on the back of it, so I'm not sure what we would do there. Everything seems to function though. This is the tilt cylinder and like your tilt links that would have been on the front for the bucket. So I'm glad they gave me that. So I don't know. I'll tell you what, throw it down in the comments if I should tear this thing down or if I should find a bucket for it and try and resell it. Just, yeah, I guess throw it down in there. Let me know what I should do with it. Extremely dirty. So I know it doesn't look like I've done much to it, but this is all like baked on concrete. I don't really see any good way of getting it off. If someone knows a good chemical to strip this stuff off, let me know. The actual metal seems to be in pretty good shape. No real rot. There's a little bit right there on one of those outriggers. Everything seems to be in working order. There's the hour meter. Doesn't work. I tried. That was an absolute nightmare trying to get this thing clean. Yeah, it just does not want to come off. It runs really good. I wanted to show you guys kind of the functions that it has. So it's got these big outriggers on the front, and then you've got your boom. I'm not sure what this is for over here. Like I was mentioning before, I was thinking it was some sort of man carrier or an elevator, or they mounted something to it. I haven't quite figured it out yet. Anyway, I'm gonna hop up in the cab and show you guys some of the functions that it has. It's got these outriggers over here. Let's see. Let's pull this one. That should move the front right one down. So it says it's got outriggers down here somewhere. I wonder if that's to detach. Oh, here we go. It used to have outriggers over here and they're gone. So somehow they mounted up in here. It must have been these guys. These were the outriggers. It must have been an outrigger system in here. there's an outrigger inside of here. There's a little cylinder that goes down. So for some reason they pulled them out over here. So I guess this machine at one point, it had 4 outriggers and it must have lifted up to stabilize it, and then they must have had something on the back of here in the underground mine that it was at to do something on the rib. So anyway guys, I want to show you a little bit more about this thing, or more all that I know. If you guys know more about it, throw it down in the comment section. All right guys, well, I think that's gonna do it for this video. If you guys liked it, leave a like. If you have any questions, throw it down there in the comment section. And if you want to see more stuff like that weird thing, subscribe to my channel. I do stuff like this all the time. Anyway guys, I'll see you in the next one.